In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a Gaulish castle in Minecraft, and this one has been inspired from the game 0 AD. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more videos like this one, I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to a full playlist that you guys can check out after this video. Anyway, let's get into building. Alright then guys, so here we are on my flat tutorial world, and here is the castle. So again, this one is kind of inspired, very heavily inspired in fact, from the game 0 AD. It's just got nice different styles of castles, and I was like, yeah, give this a go. Let's see how this goes. So if you guys enjoy this one and you want more from the game or different styles, let me know. I know I've done them in the past. So I'll just give you a quick tour. It's not going to be extensive. You've got the gates here, you've got these very large walls which are slightly sloped, and you've got this kind of courtyard in here. There's, I've not put anything in here. It's up to you guys. You can have, some stables, you can have some storage areas, totally up to you guys what you want to do. In the main kind of keep part of it, you have a little bit of a hall. It's not huge, but then again, it doesn't need to be, does it? Not really. So you've got that little area there. And when you go up as well, you've got these two towers. So we've got two towers, a nice little viewy type thing over the main, ramparts, I guess, so you can get around to all of those different areas of this castle. And then you've got the upper area here, so this would be, I guess, your bedroom, your rooms, where you're going to be staying, as your kind of barbarian leader that you are, will be living in this bit. So there we go, so that's what's going on there. I've only put one stairway in. If you want to put one on the other one, you could do. If you want to remove this, put it inside, you could do. All this is about is kind of, what you guys want to do with the build. I mean, that's totally up to you. So anyway, what we're going to be doing, well actually the dimensions first would help, wouldn't they? It's 23 blocks wide, it is 22 blocks long, which is, I find a bit odd, but it is, that's how it turned out. And it's also 18 blocks high, so yeah, a little bit bigger than the other styles I've been doing in this, but then again, it's a castle. You're going to need to lord over your people. So we're going to do this in stages. The first stage is going to be building the keep. Then what we'll do is we'll build probably the walls, and then we'll probably just do the towers, something like that. Because I think the walls, once we're done, it'll just all kind of work together. If you guys wanted to do this in stages as well in like survival, that would be pretty cool. So it's up to you guys what you'd want to do. So in terms of your materials, you're going to need stripped spruce wood. You're going to need a composter. Oak slab, oak stairs, stripped spruce log, that's the one with the one on the top of it because there's some sticky outy bits. Gonna need some calcite, jungle slab, jungle stairs, and jungle fence. We're also gonna need a load of the mud brick type stuff that we're gonna need sooner rather than later, but we'll see how we go first because we can ditch some materials once we've got the frame in place. So first things first, we're going to start with the back most corner, which is going to be on the left-hand side, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with our stripped spruce wood, then a plonk of composter on top. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come across with 9 blocks sideways, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whack a composter on, and have your pillar now coming down to the floor as well. So this is going to be the back wall of your castle. Then coming forwards, what you're going to do is you're going to have 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whack a composter on. Same over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whack a composter on. Then come across the side and join that all up. And then put in some pillars, like that. There we go. Like that there. Cool. So that will give you the kind of basic frame for the whole thing. And then on top of this, what we're going to do, at each corner we're going to go up with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then come across. I'm just going to join that all the way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Join that across as well. And same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Something like that will do. Cool. Right, so what we're going to need as well, and this is the block that I totally forgot. Before we do that, let's try and get rid of some of these blocks. Right, so what we're going to do first is we're just going to do step ups on each of the corners here. It's a bit weird because usually you would go on the short side, but we actually went with the long side on this one. But it does look better, so there is that. And this was, again, like from the game, so I was just like, well, let's go with it, let's roll with it. Let's see what we can do. Can we create this in Minecraft? And try and stay true to it without, going too far, obviously. Cool. So that's what we get. We're going to put in calcite now in between just these bits, okay? So it's only this top level that gets that kind of whitewash on it. The rest of it is going to be this nice muddy brown kind of colour going on. There we go. So we get some calcite in there like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of the mud bricks. And we're going to fill this all up with mud bricks. It's going to take quite a while. So what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to speed through this. And yeah, just fill in all of the sides, including this top level as well with your mud bricks. Alright, so you're also going to need to do some variations. So what I've decided to do is actually just use World Edit for this bit, because there is quite a lot of it. So in terms of variating, what I've ended up doing with my mix is 80% of those mud bricks, that's why we use that as a base, 15% packed mud, and then 5% granite mixed in. You could also, and actually I think in the upper levels this will look pretty good, mix in some of the mushroom block as well, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use World Edit to just do it all magically for me with just the brush kind of tool. But if you want to do it manually, that's, to be fair, like, you know, some of these just look terrible. I mean, look at this strip of packed mud. I'd definitely break that up. So it doesn't always work out well at all. So what we might also do is whack some of these, you know, granite blocks down here, things like that. Maybe have that up there. There we go. That looks okay. It doesn't look the best. But yeah, definitely with the upper levels, this is now becoming one of my favourite mixes, which is why even after I built something, I'm like, actually, I quite like the look of this. Is using the mushroom block. The only thing we've got to be aware of is that we've got windows on this level. And with the mushroom block, as soon as you take out a side, you end up getting that. Oh, that's fine. That worked quite well. Oh, maybe it's only when you've got mushroom blocks next to each other. Maybe I've just never noticed that. It's terrible, really, isn't it? Maybe I just never noticed it. There we go. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we are going to get onto the roof. So for this, wherever you got a pillar, do an upside down oak stair. Like that. And then we're going to have a slab here, and then join these with slabs. So this is the same as the kind of Celtic style that I've been doing in this. I've tried to keep all the roof styles consistent with it as well. And then we're going to have just stairs. It's all the same with the stairs now. So build it up with stairs all the way. And what we're going to do, I'm going to just do one side of it, and then you guys can just copy the whole thing. Have upside down stair here, upside down there, there, and there. Then do that so you bring all of those stairs across all of the way up. Don't worry about the... Actually, no, we'll do the top now. So for the top, it's pretty simple. Slab on top just of covering that over. Don't go forwards with one though. Just have it there, and then just bring this over to the back there. And then just do that on both sides as well. There we go, and you should have something that looks like this. Lots of stairs, all nice and smooth looking, and kind of all nicely finished up. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab that stripped spruce log that was sticking out a bit. And we're going to just, underneath this stair, we're going to leave a block, then go to the next one right here. Then what we're going to do is going to leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, go to the next one there. Leave a 1 block gap and go to the next one there. So just to give it that kind of barbarian, sticky outy log look. On the sides, have that there, and then have one there. Don't have anything else because we've got a doorway. And then on the back, it's the same thing, 3 block gap. Get 3 block gap there, 1 block gap, and then your thingamajig, and one there. And on the sides, that's just going to go out to there like that. Can put buttons on it. I didn't this time. I just didn't feel it was necessary. There's quite a lot of detail going on with the spikes sticking out with those fence gates. I was like, I don't want to over detail this thing, and it ends up looking weird. So there we go. Right, so we can grab a couple more blocks now, which is quite nice. We've kind of cleared through all of that. There we go. Right. So what are we going to grab? We're going to grab some oak fence. We're also going to grab spruce slab and spruce stairs and a spruce fence gate, and also an oak trapdoor. That'll do. Putting some windows on this thing. So first what we'll do is we're going to have alternating slabs and stairs with your spruce. So spruce, and then you get a stair, alternate the stairs like that. Okay, and you have that on the other side as well. Just do that. There we go. So yeah, it's a nice looking style. I quite like the look of it anyway. Knock out the middle part of it here, and we're going to put an oak trapdoor as a little window on there. So just build that up to there. Spruce fence gate time. What we're going to do is we're going to have fence gate, then we're going to have another fence gate and punch it. Fence gate, punch it. So you just keep on varying it like that. So you end up having this nice thing going on there. I mean, you could have it all the way like that, but you can just see it just adds in this little nice detail-y bit. And at the top here, we're going to have 3 fence gates with the middle one punched, and then 1 up here, which is just going to be normal, like that. So on the other side, same thing, punch out this one. Put in your oak trapdoor as a little window, just let some light in. Fence gates along the bottom here. Then we'll do every other one, we'll punch, like that. At the top here, just the middle one, and then the top one just leave as is. And that gives you your nice pattern going on there like that. We can variate that as well. We'll do the variation table. We'll do it after the windows. Let's get these windows done first. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have upside down jungle stairs on the sides. This style, I just wanted to go for something that looked a bit spiky and wacky. So we've got those 2 there. Then we've got a slab in the bottom like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a total of 2 jungle fences going down. Then at the bottom, we're just going to have upside down stair, and then a slab to join that together there, like that. Knock out a window, put in oak fences. So we could do the same kind of thing here. Do it kind of in reverse, where we've got stair, stair, slab there, 2 fences, upside down stair there, then a slab right in the middle, like that. That'll do quite nicely, okay. So in terms of that variation, we're going to do a little bit of a mixed variation. So I'm going to put in some of these, more of these, brown blocks, I think. I quite like them. I really do. I quite like the look of it. It makes it look smoother than, like they've actually tried to make some sort of smooth material. So yeah, whack that in. I think that one, no, that was looking fine. What am I talking about? There we go. So there we go. Put in, as much of that as you want. In terms of the white part of it, you can put in some variation blocks of diorite and what's that one there? White concrete. And white concrete powder usually is also what I use, which probably not going to be anywhere. Well, that's fine. We will grab it manually like normal people do. White concrete powder. There we go. Cool. So we're going to do this from the inside, and in order to do that, we're just going to cut out a door right in the middle of this. That's where we're going to have this part here. And then just do a little bit of variation. Doesn't have to be loads, you're not wanting to do absolutely tons and tons of this. So same on the other side as well, just bits and pieces. Don't worry too much, it's not going to be perfect. There we go, something like that will do. And you can cut out the other side as well if you wanted to. And I think it's a stair, and I think it's a spruce trapdoor. Yeah, it is. I don't even go fancy with that at all. Oh, and we could also do it with a spruce fence as well. There we go. So, mud brick stair. Back in your spruce door on the side there. And then the same on the other side there. And then put in your mud brick stairs there. And then when we've got these ones, we're just going to put in a bit of fence here, including on these as well. Oh, we need to do the windows on this side. Why does I always forget something? But yeah, there we go. Put in these here. I'll finish that up. Let's do these windows now. So you get your oak fence, jungle fence, spruce, no, jungle stairs and jungle slab. There we go. So right here, knock out the 2 middle bits there. Oak fences go in them as part of the windows. Jungle fences on the sides, and feel free to put in glass as well. I just wanted to make it look quite barbarian-like. Putting your stairs underneath those fences and put a slab in the middle. Upside down stairs facing outwards to give it a kind of a little bit of a jarring kind of look, like that, with a slab on the lower piece, like that. There we go. So that's what you're going to end up getting, something that looks like that. Right, so we just need to do the door in this thing. And then we've at least got stage 1. And it turns out that stage 1 doesn't look great without everything else. So you're going to need a spruce door, spruce trapdoor, and a spruce slab as well. Okay, for the main gate of this one. So I had my front in the sun. Totally up to you guys what you want. Right in the middle of this, we're going to knock out a 3x4. So 4 high, 3 wide kind of area. And we're then going to put in a spruce slab at the top. Going to have a jungle door right in the middle. That's a spruce door. And then we're going to put in 4 slabs on the sides of this. And then 2 in the middle, like that. And that will give you a nice big door like that. So you've now got a nice door on your big build thing going on. But there you go. As you can see, it's quite simple, really. The bottom floor, you don't want anybody really getting into there. If you wanted to, you could then build, like a little stairway to get up into the top bit. You can have your stairway internally. It's totally up to you. But now what we'll do, guys, is we'll get onto the outer walls. Alright, so now for the walls, what we're going to do, guys, is with our mud bricks again. Now I'm just going to do the base of this because I'm going to switch mine out, of course, to some orange wool. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do that now because otherwise, not orange wool. I'm going to use magenta, you know, like I normally do in my builds. So I'm going to do from here the back wall. We're going to go with 5 blocks: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to go 20 forward. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Then across, what we're going to do is we're going to have 9 across. So you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That should line up exactly with your center. 3 block gap then. And then we go 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to go back with yard 20, but we're not even going to count it. We're not even going to look at it because it'll be in line with that back wall. So we might as well just go right past it. There we go. Then just drag that there like that, and you should have 5 on that side. So you end up with this as your kind of area that you're going to be working with. Then what we're going to do is going to have that as 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to go all the way around this and make that 4 high. Okay. And then what we're going to do, right? So, you know, I'm not going to do all of it because it's the same. I'll show you how to do a little corner. Then what we're going to do is going to have blocks on the inside. It's going to work all the way up again with your mud bricks, and that's going to be the same on this side here as well. And that'll give it a 2 thick kind of width going on. You're then going to have 4 on top of this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that's just going to be on the inner part of it. Is going to be that 4 high. Okay, so you end up with this kind of a look. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your first level of your mud bricks going around. Then the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4 again, and that should be where you end up with, like, from that door, you'll have a block like that, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to do that all the way around with your mud bricks. Of course, I'm doing it in magenta because I'm going to do my variation as well. But similar to before, you know, your packed mud and your granite. And if you wanted to put, especially on the higher levels, some of that brown mushroom block, feel free to do so. But whack all of that in there, go all the way around, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so if you're like me and you've got Wild Edit, you'll have a gigantic magenta kind of cube looking thing going on, but you should just have that 2 thick, inner wall being 4 high, above the previous outer wall, which is 4 high as well. And apparently I used a slightly different, oh, I did use a different mask, didn't I? And again, variate that up as well. It's a lot easier to variate it now than it is later, but you might decide you don't want to variate the inside because you're not too sure what you're going to do with it. You might be building stuff against it and you might not even be able to see it, so fair enough if you want to do that. So the next thing we're going to do is just on top of this shelf here, we're going to put in our mud brick stairs, and again, variate with just your granite stairs because we haven't got a packed mud stairs. Maybe one day we'll have that. I would definitely like it. But I would like slabs and stairs and walls in every single material possible, so without mods as well in the vanilla game. I should say that because everybody says you can do that with mods, and I'm like, I know, I've been there, I've made it. We have made mods to do that exact thing, you know, but yeah, you know, putting a little bit of variety here, do that in there. There we go. So now we're starting to make it look good, aren't we? There we go. A bit more. Don't do that though. Well, you could do that. I mean, if it depends how messed up you want it to look. If you want it to look a little bit messed up, that could be a good thing. Right, okay, so next what we're going to do. Spruce slab time. We're going to put that over the top of this layer. It just adds a little bit of something else to this build. You know, I just went with it being all flush. You could do something if you wanted to where, you know, you did every other one like that, or you could have every second one. And you do something like that as well. You know, feel free to, you know, play around with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the same. This is a kind of base build. I always think about these as base builds, all of my tutorials. You know, they are there to kind of either teach you something or they're brand, you know, something just different. I don't know. But if you guys want to change it, you can do. Right, so on the inside of this now, we're going to build the gate. So where we've got the stairs, come inwards and have 3 upper slabs. So that's on the like upper part of these stairs here, and it's on the inside part like that. We're then going to have 2 levels of composters. Okay, so there we go, 2 levels of composters. Then on top of this, we're going to have a layer of spruce planks, and then on those spruce planks, we're going to have spruce trapdoors. And I can't remember which way around they go, so we're going to go with that way. I bet you I did it the other way. Yep, I had the metal going the other way. It's always the case with these tutorials. I always do it like something slightly different. That's because I'm not even looking at which way it goes. There we go, like that. So you could have that going that way. Then what we can do is we can have a spruce trapdoor for the main gate. We're going to have that on this block right here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. Yeah, it's 4 high. I wasn't too sure, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So have that 4 high like that. And they've got a nice slab gap, and I quite like the slab gap. It makes it feel like this is a movable part of it, and this is just a little gap that you've got going on there. So there we go. That's what you're going to have for this bit. We will connect in, by the way, this part here will connect into some posts when we do the next section, for sure. So now we're going to do the spikes. So there's different ways you could do this, I guess. And I played around with a couple. The idea being that, you try and climb the walls and it's just spiky as anything and you will not climb the walls. So you could do it with having your blocks sticking out of it like this, and then that would be just underneath the stair, have one there, and you have a 1 block gap between them. And then you do the same thing up here as well, where you just have it above the stairs. And that goes right to the side there. You could do something like that. I thought this looked too big. I thought it looked too chunky, and so what I ended up doing instead is using the fence gates for it. Now there's 2 different ways you can do fence gates as well, of course. There's loads of different ways you can do fence gates. You can either have them like this one where they're punched in, or you can have them where you end up just stacking them like this, where they're sticking out. Okay, so I'll show you what that one looks like, because then you can decide which of the 2 you actually want. And then the same here, so they all go in the same positions. If you're wondering how I'm doing this, by the way, I'm holding down the jump button, or the fly button, and also shift at the same time, so the sneak button. So you can have it like that, where they're sticking out, like that. Or what you can do is you can do what I've done here, which is I've just had a load of them going sideways and then punch them all through to give that like kind of look of little things. So what I'm going to do on my one is I'm going to do them all this way, so you can see the entire build, but you go around the whole thing, all the way around the wall part of it. You do not, though, do it on the back. So I'll show you this little back bit. There you go. So you get them right up to there, but you don't do it on this back part here. That just gets left as is. So do that, and I'll show you what this one looks like, and then we will get on to the towers. Alright, so this is what you should have finished up if you did it sticky outy like this, or if you did it punched in like this. So now that I've done both, I prefer this. This to me looks busy. I think it just looks busy from the side. It looks too busy. So you could obviously reduce down them, but it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do, really. So for the towers now, which is the last little bit that we're going to be doing. What we're going to be doing right here is we're going to have a stripped spruce wood. We're going to bring that back and have that just coming up to this level here. Actually, have it going down 1 more for the time being. Leave a 3 block gap and then do the same. So it's just 1 under. That's 2 block gap. I don't want 2 block gap. I want a 3 block gap. Come on. There we go. So have that in there. Same in here as well. And then we do the same on the other side. Tell you what, actually, we'll do the other side after we've done this one successfully first. How about that? So this is going to be the kind of level that we've got as our floor. So we're going to build this joining across here. That's why it's down that 1 level, just so you guys know. There you go. So build that across to there. That's going to be the small hut that you're going to have. What we're also going to do right in the middle of this one is we're going to have this one built up just to connect in, but we're going to keep that one sideways. And the same here as well. We're going to do that. So we have that on the side there. You can, if you want to, do the same with these ones if you wanted to have like loads of them, because they are quite high up. But it's totally up to you if you want to have that many pillars or not. I decided not to. Purely because if I was doing an interior or anything like that, I'd want the extra space. That's all it is. Let's build it up again. So just to that level. I'll say that level. Yes. So one below. 3 up like that. 3 block gap up to here. Up to there. Join these across. Join those across like that. And on this one, build up an extra pillar there. And also here as well, have an extra pillar going there. Then what we're going to do is where we've got this middle bit, we're going to bring this across. There's going to be a whole beam going all the way across to there, like that. And we're also going to do the same over here. We're going to have the beam just joining in those two there, like that. Alright, get rid of those beams. I do not need beams right there. No, not at all. Get rid of them. They don't exist. So what we're going to do is grab an oak slab. We're going to have oak slabs going across here. That's the flooring kind of material I've used for this build. It's up to you guys if you want to keep it or not. Underneath, make that into a block. Then we're going to have spruce planks underneath this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have spruce slab. And then in the corner, a spruce plank block. That's how that's going to kind of connect in that top piece. And kind of gets a bit more braced. So now it looks like you can actually take a bit of a beating, I guess, because it's all connected into the wall, but probably would end up coming out. But anyway, that's besides the point. Right, so what we're going to do next. Okay, we'll get on to this bit now. So we're going to do a slab in the middle. Then we're going to have a block either side of that. Then we're going to have a slab, and then a slab underneath that. Slab, slab. And we're going to do the same again where we get a block. So you end up with just stepping up with slabs to do the nice little archway type of thing there. I quite like the look of it. Then what we're going to do is we'll get our oak slabs. We'll fill up the base of these towers. Like that. Then with our stripped spruce wood, we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join those across. Like that. Then with your jungle planks, we're going to have these going around here. Leave a 2 gap here. And what blocks can we get rid of? Maybe this slab, because we actually need that jungle stair. So let's grab that now so we can get all this in. There you go. So jungle stair, we're going to have a jungle stair there and an upside down there. There we go, like that. And it's the same on the other window here. So stair there, upside down there, stair there, like that. Around here, we're going to go just around this bit. And I actually think I put the door in here instead. So put the door on the side there, like that. For this one, oh, I did the same as well. Yeah, this makes more sense now. So there we go, get the door in on that side there. Get rid of that spruce plank block or whatever it was, and switch out for spruce door. Put those in there. So you now got 2 doors. You could do another little arrow slit window there and there. It's up to you guys. I mean, I think, honestly, if somebody was able to invade, you would have your kind of like fence going across here instead. And you'd be shooting down rather than using the towers, but who knows. So let's do the same on the other side now. So we've got that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 going over. 3 going over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join that over. And do the same again. And then we'll fill this in. Same thing. These ones that are outside facing. Not that you can really see anything out of these, to be fair. You're going to need like... Oh, doing it in the wrong place as well. You're going to need like a way to stand on something to be able to even see through. But, you know, that is what it is. So there we go. Get those in there. And the same here as well. Do that stair there. Jungle door. Jungle door. Back in a stair like that. Let's put in the little banister type thing that we've got going on here. So we're just going to alternate having a spruce fence and a spruce fence gate like that. So that's going to be our little banister here. It's quite short on this side, but that's fine. And then let's do the sides actually. So right here we are going to bring a log all the way across to here. So same on the other side as well. All the way right here. And that's why we've got this middle one. And that's where it should connect. Then what we're going to do is we're going to leave a 2 block gap and then build a pillar up and do the same thing again. So right here, 2 block gap, build up, 2 block gap, build up. And then with our spruce stair, have an upside down stair here and here. So build these little arches. And you could of course do the same over here as well, build another one going up to there and do arches there. Again, I thought, you know, it's probably going to be strong enough anyway, but it's up to you guys. And you could also build them going across as well, having little areas there. Just to fill this up with your oak slabs, like that. There we go, like that. There we go, we'll get there. And then what we're going to do with our spruce fence, we're going to have a fence right here. Fence gate, fence gate, fence gate, fence, like that. Alright. Next what we'll do is we're going to build some stairs going up to this side. So I had that on that side, and I had some stairs on this side. So for the stairs, I started right on this side actually. So just one block forwards from this, do an upside down stair, upside down, then a stair, and then upside down here, wrap around on this side, wrap around again, and get a stair, upside down stair, upside down stair, upside down stair, like that. Okay, and an upside down again actually, and an upside down. Yeah, that'll finish that up nicely. Then what we can do is we can put it in the same fence, so we get a fence right here, fence gate, fence, fence gate, fence, and I think we just leave it there. I don't think there's any point, I can't remember what I did, but I don't think there's any point going any further than that. Apparently I just put in an extra fence. Alright, up to you guys. Put in an extra fence if you want to just be around this set. It does feel more natural, doesn't it, rather than this, which feels kind of a bit fooly. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can see why I did that past self. Right, you're going to need a spruce trapdoor now. So all I did with this is put a block on top of them, block that you'll recognise on top of each of these blocks, on the stairs even, and then you have your spruce trapdoors, and you just have them going down, and do the same around here. So you go down for these two, like that. Same on this side as well. That's why I put the block in, so you can then see. If you can see it, you can put it in, then put it in. Same here as well. Just, yeah, you can put one there, I guess. Then you can just knock them out, and that's why you always do it in a different. Whoops! Don't knock through that much though. But then you can just knock through these like this. There we go. So now you've got a way up. Feel free to do that on the other side if you wanted to, or to completely get rid of that and have it inside, or have it inside next to the wall, or you know, anything really. You've got enough of a run to do a stair from the like down there all the way to that corner, or from that corner all the way to there, if you wanted to. That is, that's the thing. It's up to you guys. Right. So what we're going to do now? We're going to grab our stripped spruce wood, and we're just going to have one here, and then one in the middle. There, and one in the middle. And we're actually going to take out this beam here. Like that, okay? So there, one in the middle, there, one in the middle. Knock that middle out. Knock that out there. Grab yourself your spruce planks, put that on top and into the top there, and the same here as well. There we go. Like that. Cool. Now what we're going to do is the final little bits, I think. I'm not totally sure though, we'll find out. We're going to have our oak slab and oak stairs, and our spruce fence, spruce stairs. Let's grab a dark oak trapdoor and also a mangrove trapdoor, because we can, really. I mean, those are the only real reasons why to use those. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to have each of these pillars upside down oak stair, as we usually do. Join that with some slabs, not all the way across of course, but just on the edge part of it. Then we get our stairs. Stairs go up like this. There we go. Same on the other side as well. Get those stairs going in there. Upside down stair on the end. Then where we've got this bit, we just cover that up. Don't go all the way to the end though. Upside down stairs on those inner parts of it, on the upside down parts of it. There we go, like that. That'll give us our roof. And then choose one of these things, whether it's a dark oak trapdoor or a mangrove trapdoor. Have that in the middle there. We'll go with the same with the other side then. Quite like the mangrove one. These are shields of some kind for no real reason. We're just going to whack them up there and do the same here as well. So we get the exact same roof on this side too. There we go. So slabs again. Going around here, and I'll just show you guys because why not? There we go. Add that in there. Put in your stairs. It's not going to take us too long to get through this. Stairs on there, going all the way to the outside part of it. Stairs again across here and across the top part here. And then upside down, upside down, upside down. Jump over to the other side. Upside down, upside down, upside down. And we got our slabs going across the top as well. There we go. So what's next? Well, we've got, dark oak trapdoor. Whack that down as a shield. Right here, we're going to knock out this one and put in a stair. And then put a spruce fence. And the same here. And basically, well, it's not just basically, it is. Wherever you have it connecting to the wall, just knock that out. The rest of them I just left, because otherwise they would have been going down really far. So the same here. Whack that in there, in there. Knock those ones into there. Just allows it to like feel a little bit more connected in with the walls, really. But guys, you'll be glad to hear that is it. So that's quite a long tutorial. I mean, it's not super duper long, but it was long enough for me anyway. That is it for this tutorial. If you did want to do the ground, that's the only other thing that I haven't really talked about. I did a mix of coarse dirt, packed mud, brown concrete powder, and also rooted dirt as well. Those are the mixes that I used. Totally up to you guys if you want to use that, or if you wanted to get rid of the rooted, not rooted, I'd still keep the rooted, because it kind of works really well with the coarse. But if you want to get rid of the packed mud, if you've got a wetter climate, or that's how you imagine it, then get rid of that. Depends on how dry it is, really. But there we go, guys. That is the Gaulish castle that I built from 0 AD. Like I said, if you've got some good interiors that you guys have done off of this one, oh yeah, that's the only other thing, is to do with the beams, I guess, on the inside, which we totally forgot about. If you did want to put in beams, I used stripped spruce wood and oak slabs, and then just put a lantern in. That's all really, so might as well whack that in first. Let's be a completionist. Let's finish this up. You know, no laziness here. So I'll show you guys where we're going to put that in, because it's quite dark inside. Not surprisingly, it's kind of a barbarian castle is going to be dark, isn't it? So leave a 2-block gap, and then have your pillar going across here, or your beam going across there. Same on the other side, going across there. Whack in. Oops, whack in a lantern. You could always have this on chains to get it lower if you wanted to. And then whack in your oak slabs. Apparently I like saying whack in. For sure, definitely do. There we go. So we'll put in those there. That's better. Like that. And the same over here. And I did the exact same thing on this level here. Brought these around to this bit. If I was doing the interior, I'd probably end up having a room up here, or I'd have some sort of like ladder up to here and have stuff. This is my stash of goodies. You know, I'd have this in my room, have a load of chests or something up here, accessible by a ladder. But there we go. Now you can wander around your castle with pride, knowing that you are a barbarian and everybody's afraid of you. And if they aren't, well, you're going to run at them with an axe. That's usually the best way to deal with them. Anyway, guys, like I said, interiors, if you come up with some good ones, post it on my Discord. I'd love to see it. And, you know, we've got a really good community over there as well. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next one.